against the Warriors to start out. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Vucevic, and it's Payton in at the point guard. Now here's Curry. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Oladipo. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Oladipo's running. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, Klay Thompson, the son of former #1 draft pick Michael Thompson, but totally different games. His father was a big man who kind of played inside. Klay, a swingman, just a knockdown shooter from deep.
Warriors on D. Payton drives in. Wasted no time on that one.
And there's the first bucket of the game.
Yeah, that's a nice tone setter out of the gate.
Curry with it. About a minute played so far here in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3, and he gets the bucket. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there. And Klay's father, Michael, often his toughest critic, he tells Klay, post those smaller guards up and don't always fade away. I can hear him sing.
Oh, my, that's why I'm laughing. Sounds just like Michael, who knew how to handle himself with his back to the goal as a college and pro standout himself.
Vucevic, the pass to Dedmon. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Beautiful lead pass there. He let his teammate run right underneath it.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Curry against Payton. Dishes it to Green. Iguodala kicks to Curry. For the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know, I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Harris outside. That's good, and it's Payton with the assist. Harris has got his first 2 points.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. He told me he's a fan of Andre Iguodala, especially the way he's developed his outside shot. He said that was one weakness. He could do everything else, pass, handle, and finish. And boy, what a defender. But now that he's developed that jump shot, there are really no weaknesses in his game. Guys, that makes it awfully tough to deal with a guy who can impact the game in that many ways. Back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. And now, in transition, here we go. Iguodala. Pass to Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Come out of the gate smoking from three-point range today. Barbecue chicken.
Clark, you know me. I love barbecue chicken.
I'm more of a baked chicken guy myself, but that's fine, whatever.
Clark, where'd we get this guy?
Kevin, you love anything. I've not seen anything come in front of you that's food that you haven't devoured.
Here's Barnes, looking for his first basket still in this one. Thompson outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Curry with the 3, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Green. Lee comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Then for the Magic, Channing Frye's checked in for Vucevic. Gordon comes in for Dwayne Dedmon. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Victor Oladipo. That shot wide open. The Magic trail by 5.
You know, this Golden State team is clearly on the rise, but they're not without weaknesses. Bad turnover differential and free throw differential. Both things that have plagued this team.
Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
And the basket by Harris.
And you look at the free throw disparity for the Warriors. Not the most surprising stat. They're more of a jump shooting team than a slashing team. But if you're going to settle for jump shots, then you can't also turn it over at a high rate. I think that's where they have to improve.
And here's Thompson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Clock at 4. It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. Another 3 for Golden State. And Steph Curry, an all-star starter last season, but he also led the league in turnovers, Clark, with over 4 games.
Well, the other side of that coin is he did set a career high in assists as well, but there's no question when you talk about him solidifying his place among the elite point guards in the league, the turnover numbers have to come down, and I'm sure he'll work on that.
Takes it from 10. Bank shot, no good. Warriors leading by 8. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Thompson kicks to Livingston from the arc. And Leandro Barbosa, the bucket on the assist by Livingston. Barbosa's got 6.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
Payton outside. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Feeds it to Harris. Harris, right side, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Barnes and Lee are the 3 and 4. Barbosa is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Bogut in at the center. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Now here's Curry. And that one's good. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. Well, you look at the numbers for the Warriors last season. Their offense revolved around Steph Curry, and no surprise.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Kevin. The numbers were staggering. I mean, with Curry on the floor, they were right at the top of the league in offensive efficiency. And when he sat down, they were the worst. A lot was on his shoulders, and he carried that burden well.
Here's Barbosa following the basket by Stephen Curry. Pulls up, high post. Barbosa gets the bucket. Barbosa's got 8 points. The Magic trailed by 13.
And Curry not just a factor offensively with his scoring, of course, but driving, making plays for others. And I think the departure of Jarrett Jack really allowed Curry to take on a larger playmaking role. And he showed he was ready for that.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
You talk about all of the gaudy numbers for Curry last season. Extremely impressive offensively. But there's one number he'd like to cut down on, and that's the turnovers. Second most in the league last season. And he'd be the first to tell you he knows he can do better, and I'm confident he will.
And Orlando making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. I'm sure coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Now, here's Curry. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Just 3 to shoot. They double-team Curry. That's a jump ball. And so here is Golden State. Clock at 2. Here's Spates. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
He's just trying to get something going, but that's not his shot. That's too far out.
Yeah, no way is that going to endear him to anybody on the coaching staff.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Gordon. Out to the wing. They get a hand on it.
That's 2 unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And one thing you can't do is string together those kinds of possessions. It'll really snowball on you.
Here's Fournier. Wide open shot is on the money. Fournier's got his first points of the game. Warriors leading by 11.
You know, the Magic are still clearly in the process of rebuilding, but sooner or later, and I think it'll be sooner, they'll be looking to get back into the playoffs with the kind of talent they've started to collect.
Gordon dishes to Fournier. Curry brings the double.
McAdoo. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Gordon kicks to Dedmon. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Oladipo. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Poked away. It's stolen by Oladipo. Gordon, the pass to Dedmon. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they want. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
And the Warriors. With a completely new 5 on the floor. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Clock at 6. Here is Livingston. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. And the Warriors lead by 11. Now a timeout called by Orlando. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Orlando has possession. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Nicholson kicks to Harris. Ball's knocked loose. 6 to shoot. Fournier. Holiday. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Kicks it to Bogut. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish. Well, when Harrison Barnes first stepped onto the scene, it was in the middle of the Warriors' 2013 playoff run. But he didn't exactly build upon that streak as people were hoping for last year. The playing time just wasn't there.
The Magic making a switch here. Price checked in.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Payton.
Lineup for the Magic.
Got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
And I remember that run for Barnes. He would play as a stretch 4 and looked unguardable at times in their series against the Nuggets and then the Spurs. Definitely was hoping for more of that this past season.
Now here is Harris. Clock at 6. Fournier dishes to Nicholson. And that one is hammered home.
He didn't have to get off the ground very far for that one. The big man with the slam.
Well, he makes up for any lack of athleticism with that tremendous size, Clark.
Yeah, he's not exactly a smooth operator, but what he is powerful. And when he gets positioned in the lane, he can go up and get it done.
And here are the Warriors now. The Magic getting the bucket. Now here's Barnes. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.